The Croslins have picked, I guess you call this your super crown or a crown?
This is our standard, crown molding. That's it's an 8-inch profile crown mold. So from the bottom of the crown up is 8 inches. But of course we have the ability to make any different size, shape molding that a customer would want.
Now, we have picked a material here that matches the windows exactly, and I know there's a lot of window manufacturers, but if we can come up with a color that's in our windows, you can pretty much help us out with that.
Well, there's quite a few. There's at least about a dozen different colors to choose from, and most of the colors that are popular where the windows, the crown molding has the same colors to match the windows. We have the aluminum to match.
I know the designs are just incredible. I mean, the different things you can do. And we've used you on some copper ones before.
Right.
And you do the dormers as well as the chimney caps. And I mean, if it's metal, you can pretty well work with it and give us what we need for our design.
Exactly, yeah. These same systems can be done in copper, and we also do pretty much anything, like you say, to do with sheet metal. We handle anything from just your standard rain gutters to copper rain gutters, chimney caps, and decorative hoods, and all sorts of different flashings as well that we provide the roofers that help keep it watertight and look good at the same time.
Now, the chimney caps in this home, we want some very interesting ones. She has some ideas about those. As long as we can show you a picture, you can pull those things together.
Exactly, yeah. We can do a shop drawing so that we can come up of a picture on paper of what it's going to be, and then we can fabricate that hood.
Okay, now Courtney here is one of your installers. I guess Courtney's going to show us kind of how this all goes together.
He is. He's going to install this piece here. Now this, on this home here, these windows are a little bit taller, and so we are able to cut around the crown. This piece he's already got pre-cut, and it goes up around this window, and then he'll come back afterward and he'll have a wrap that goes back into the window so it trims around the window nicely. And we run into that on almost every job. There's situations where the crown molding has to be cut around a window or keystones or different elements of the house that just over time we've come up with different ways to adapt to almost any situation. This is a gable area that we have finished our crown molding. The stonemasons have been back in and they've finished their stone all the way up, tied it into our molding here so that everything is watertight. So we have our crown molding and our fascia completed, as well as our gable end boxes that make the transition from the peak, the gable, down to the eaves. We have our hidden vent strip behind the crown molding here on the eave portions to give ventilation to the attic. Over here on our porch area, we've got most of the porch area done here. We've got our soffit done in here. This is all same as the fascia material. It's all maintenance-free soffit. There's no maintenance at all with it. We're now on the back of the house where you can see here where we have the stone chimney that comes up, and at the top where we have made a cap that makes the chimney watertight. The cap goes over and covers the galvanized flue that comes out that ventilates the fireplace. And then on top of that, we've done our decorative hood, which is a standing seam hood with a slight radius to it that covers the galvanized pipe and tops off the chimney to where it looks very attractive. We do work on anything from nice big custom homes like we're doing here, to vinyl siding and a standard soffit and fascia and rain gutter system on a starter home. So we do all levels of housing and try and provide the same quality installation no matter if it's a starter home or a custom home like this.
So if the design requires it, we're able to get a mix between the colored and the copper, and you've been able to, well, that didn't take long. He's got 10, 12 feet up just like that.
That's right.
Elite Custom Exteriors will also be installing seamless rain gutters and copper downspouts, which you'll be able to inspect at the Open House Gala on the final weekend in June. That's when you're invited to tour this amazing home being built by Mark A. Johnson from the ground up, just as you're welcome to tour Elite's brand new 22,000 square foot showroom that's opening June 15th, located at 8585 South Sandy Parkway. If you're remodeling or building a home, Elite has anything you could possibly need for the exterior of your home.